This tutorial will show you how to generate a multimodal video from your PowerPoint presentation. So once you've finished your PowerPoint presentation, making sure that the slides are visually pleasing with images that match the content that you're describing. Also, the level of text you want is to be minimal, and you expand on these texts in the script that you've recorded. And you can just have the videos that you want to include, but we'll import them into the video at a later date. So you've gone through the PowerPoint, it's all completed and finalized and matching your script. What you want to do is you file, export, and instead of file format PDF, we want to change that to BPM, so that's bitmap, and then we'll just go to our desktop and you'll hit export. Okay, what that does is that actually creates a picture for every slide that we've just generated. Okay, so if I double click on that, you can see that that creates an image based on that slide 3, image based on slide 2, and an image based on slide 1. So what we can do is we can just drag that into our iPhotos, and then we've got an album there. Then when we go into iMovie, so we go iPhoto Library, scroll right down the bottom, and you should see the 3 slides that I created. Alright, so obviously you put them in order, so we go first, second, and third. Okay, you can see that these, even though they're 4 seconds, they're quite long. Alright, to make it easier to view, we can just drag this slide bar in, and then it makes it a little bit smaller so you can have all your slides nice and easy to view. One thing we got to do is make sure that our actual presentation is edited, and the way we do that is we can add in some transitions. So we've got a whole range of different transitions, and they give you a preview of what it does. So fading to black and then reappearing, or a little crossover dissolve. So if I just do a fade black and then let's add a crossover. Don't go too crazy with some of these because all it does is end up being annoying rather than a smooth transition. Alright, so we've got some smooth transitions, so if I play that, okay, you can see that there is some issues with the zooming in on the top right here. Alright, so for example, if we're going to put a video in this section, we don't want any movement. Okay, so I just go to this cropping function, and then Ken Burns is where it starts from there and ends there. It sort of pans out. Crop to fill, as if the picture isn't quite the same dimensions as the screen is, and fit will just generate everything onto the one screen. So we want to fit most of these, so then we don't have our text having to be zoomed in or zoomed out. Okay, so that way when we play it, okay, we'll have our voiceover and we'll have a nice steady image with our content on there.